I am happy to announce you guys that it's official. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share another video, and today it's an official update. Why is it an official update? Because it's official. That's right, we have officially sold our house. So we are super excited. I couldn't actually wait to share the news with you guys because so many of you have been asking for a house update, what's going on. I haven't really been able to share too much, just not just for privacy of them and for ourselves, but because I didn't want to jinx anything. I wanted to make sure that everything went through and everything was good to go before I sat down and told you guys exactly what was going on. But now I'm kind of forced to sit down and talk to you guys because I'm running out of time, because of course in this world, it either rains or pours. That's how my life works. It rains or it pours, that's it. So it was either we had no one really coming, and then once we dropped the price, we had tons and tons of showings and then a real buyer, to now, like I said, we're actually running out of time. So we don't officially close until the 25th of this month, but we are leaving on Saturday morning. So you guys are seeing this Sunday night. We have less than a week left here. So the day that we had our inspection, we were getting ready to leave, and the new homeowners were pulling up to be present here at the house for the inspection, and we ended up getting a chance to meet them. Now here, it's kind of like against all policy. My realtor was having a fit that we sat and spoke with them. I know it's different in every state. When Vanessa was selling her house last year, she had that issue where she always had to leave like during showings and stuff, and she wasn't supposed to be there. In New York, you can be there when somebody comes to see your house for a showing. You can talk with them and all of that. But I know at least here, and I know she went through the same thing there, that's not allowed. You're not supposed to talk to the potential people. But we were backing out and they were coming in, and they pretty much jumped out and said, hey, we were looking forward to hoping to get a chance to meet with you guys. And then we sat and talked with them, and our few minutes turned into a few hours. They are amazing people, and I couldn't be more honored to turn my very first large purchase over to them. They're new home buyers as well, and so I'm really excited to give my house to them. They are so excited about purchasing a house. They're happy about the school district. I feel like everything happens for a reason. These are the people that I want to pass the torch to. All the other people who bid and stuff, they just weren't what was suited for this house. These people are like a mirror image of Daryl and I. We have so much in common with them. We have the same amount of children. We even have like identical cars, similar life situations, ages. Just the more that we talk with them, the more that we got to love them. We've done play dates with them already. Our kids are enjoying each other. We did pizza and donuts at the park. They're coming over for dinner this week for like a final hurrah for all of us to, you know, enjoy each other's company and stuff. We're gonna follow each other along on Facebook and stuff so I can see all the developments that they do to the house. Not everybody gets that opportunity to see what happens to their home after they leave it. So we're just over the moon. It's just we couldn't have been giving it to more amazing people. Now, like I said, I was gonna wait a little bit to share, but they're moving in sooner than later, and so once their stuff was in my garage as of yesterday, there's kind of no more official than that. We were kind of just holding tight before the last step was the appraisal on Friday, and so I was kind of waiting for all of that before I sat down and shared it with you guys. But when they came over yesterday and dropped their stuff off, and we talked about when we're leaving and letting them rent our home a little bit earlier first, because like I said, being that we close on the 25th, they're just anxious to get their life started. They want to get into the school district and they want to start their life, and they have a reason why they need to wait until that closing date, but they're anxious to get started. That closing date is feels like eons to them, which I can completely understand. We've been sleeping on air mattresses for the last few months. All of our stuff is in a pod, and pretty much everything that we own left is stacked in a box in the garage. So we've been just as impatiently waiting for this process to finish also. So when they asked, hey, could we rent your property for a couple of weeks before the closing so that we could get in, we didn't hesitate to say yes, because we've just been waiting. We wanted to be gone months ago. So this worked out perfect for us that they wanted to move in early, and it limits us here. That's it. We're on our last week. So it went from, are we selling, to we're out of here. It happens, you know, just like that. But it worked out in perfect timing. We found an amazing rental that we're going to be renting. Is it the most perfect thing? No, but it's financially perfect for us for the next couple of months moving forward, because we did decide on new construction. We found a lot of houses there that are just like here, but like the price that we paid for them when we bought this house 10 years ago. So if I can get another house like this for the same darn price, it's perfect, because this is not our forever home. This is just a place that we're gonna go to save some money before we build for our last step. So to have a brand new home to live in, that means not dumping anything into it, which is fabulous. A lot of these pre-owned homes, I was gonna have to pretty much do appliances, carpets, that kind of thing. None of that will be an issue with doing the new construction. There's no waiting for somebody to get out. There's no contingencies. There's no waiting for closing dates. That's it. Once you're approved for a mortgage and the house is done, you're in. It's pretty much that simple. At least that's how it was for here. And my realtor is pretty much assuring me that it's going to be the same process there. So that works out perfect for us. Like I said, it'll put some equity. It'll hold its value when we're leaving in 3 to 5 years. Like, this is the perfect situation for us, and the houses are going to be ready at the end of next month, beginning of December. So we found a rental that should be perfect timing for us to stay in for the next couple of months until our new house is ready, and then we'll shift right into there, which is, it just couldn't be any more perfect. Now, let's talk about Daryl's job for a minute, because a bunch of you had a lot to say in the last video. And I must say that I'm wearing my, if you guys saw my Stitch Fix video, I'm wearing my Good Vibes Every Day shirt. So I'm not gonna dwell too much on this, because this is somewhat of a negative. And right now it's nothing but good vibes every day. We are on our adventure, and the next steps are right there on the dawning. So there's no room for negativity. But a bunch of you shared your opinions on the last Are We Moving video about Daryl and his job position and that kind of stuff moving forward. This is why on coffee chats I generally disable the comments, because I feel like I'm sharing touchy subjects that could leave room for people's opinions in there, which again, I don't mind opinions, but I don't want to be attacked. There's no point for that. A lot of people had a lot to say about me in the video using the word I a lot. I deleted so many comments that said, why are you being so selfish? And you're treating him like a child. And why are you saying the words I? Well, last time I checked, this is my channel, and I don't see anybody else sitting in this camera view right now but me. So when I'm referring to I, it's because I'm the one speaking. But there hasn't been a decision that we have made in this process that we haven't discussed over and over and over again. So to me, I just find it funny. I used to get slayed for leaving and going away and leaving him while he was here, and I was on vacation visiting my mom and I left him alone. And then now I got slayed for not letting him go and not leaving him alone and letting him go to this fantastic job, what have you. And so don't worry, we discuss everything and we have our lives under control. We are in the best communicative place we've ever been in our entire 15 years together. Our relationship is the best that it's ever been. So we are well communicating on every single level. A bunch of you were saying, why wouldn't he go ahead and secure this job? Well, this actually happened fast enough that we could still secure that job. But we feel that that's probably not the best job for him anymore. It was the job that made us look in this area. It was the best opportunity that we had thus far that somebody has offered Daryl. But once that opened our eyes to this general area, We found so many opportunities that are better than that already. He just needs to get down there and meet with these people, but he's already made contacts with them and spoke to various different people, interviews online, all that stuff. The opportunities where we're going are endless. Now, I will share where we're going once we get there. Like I said, there's always so much whisper and talk, and I don't really get to do much without everybody being so interested in where we're going and what we're doing and what have you. So once we get there and we're settled in, of course, I'm going to share where we are and stuff. There's some things that I just want to keep contained until I get to where I get to. But where we're moving is a fantastic place for the industry that we're in. Daryl and I have been in the restaurant business cumulatively between us both 35 years. So it's pretty much an open door when we get there for places that will be suitable for what we've done in our jobs forever. But my husband's the happiest I've ever seen him. He's not busting his ass. He's not working 60 and 70 hours a week. I've been working, he's been working. We've been sharing house responsibilities. He gets up every morning and helps me with the kids. If he's not home at night because he's working, he's still tucked them in before he's left. He's helped with dinner and lunches before he's gone. Our house is the best run it's ever been right now with us as a family and as a team. And we'd like to continue that in our new adventure moving forward. And so finding a job maybe that isn't so demanding on my husband and splitting the responsibilities together. Now that Maya's older, my best friend is there and she can help watch my daughter until she goes to school in August. And then once they're both in school, I can live a normal life of working every single day and helping my husband, and he can do the same thing. I don't want him to work that big rigorous job anymore. I don't want that. And he doesn't want that either, but I see the happiness in my husband that he's not exhausted every day. He's 44 years old and he busts his butt every single day and he sweat for our family. And I love seeing how happy he is going to this job that he's going to. Is it the greatest job in the world right now? No, but the alleviation of the stress and the pressure that his job brought, he was bringing home, and it was affecting us all as a whole. And so then I didn't want to talk to him because then he was grumpy, and then it stopped us from communicating. It was just too much. And so now this house feels like a well-oiled machine. He's folding laundry and doing dishes. These are all the things he wasn't around to help do before that made me so overwhelmed. Like, now we're doing it together. And so this is what we'd like to continue moving forward. On Saturday, we're going to leave and get into the car. We've already plotted where we're staying at our hotels and how long it's going to take to get there. Like 3 days, you guys. So quite some time for us in this process. And, you know, we got animals with us and it's a lot going on, so please bear with me. I've been batch filming, so as long as everything's edited and uploaded, I should be able to get stuff out consistently while I'm going. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram or Facebook, I will be sharing stuff as we're going along and we're driving. I am going to vlog my trip the best that I can. I do have a empty house tour coming up, so I'll give you guys a tour of what the house looks like. I have something really fun that I'm gonna do with that video with old memories and things, and I'm really excited about it. So I have that video coming up. So still lots of stuff coming out to share with you guys, but I had to pop on here. When I share my grocery haul tomorrow, there was no way you guys weren't going to know that we were leaving. Our grocery haul is very dictated to things for the coolers, sandwiches to pack, chips and snacks to take, and the meal plan reflects that on Saturday morning we will be on the road to our new adventure. So I had to pop on at least and share this news, you know, with you guys so that you guys know you've been wonderful this entire time. 99% of you have been so super supportive and helpful through all of this change in our life. And just to let you guys know, we are all super excited about the new adventure that we're about to partake on, and I promise you guys I'm going to bring you guys along as much as I can. So if you guys enjoyed this update, as usual, give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one, tomorrow's grocery haul. Have a good night, guys. Bye.